Well, hey there, YouTube. This is an update on the 1980 Ford. I made a playlist of this 1980 Ford. It's been a while since I've done an update on it. Thought I would get back to you guys on it. And been a lot has been done to this old truck so far. From the last video it was running, and now it's been a lot has been done. I'm making a playlist. Right now it's private. I'm going to make it public so that you guys can watch the process of this truck. And I'm also going to, they're kind of lengthy, okay? Like, they're a lot of talking of updates on it. So if you guys want, you can just click on it, watch a few minutes of it, just to get a little gist of what we're doing with this truck. So this video is going to be that, and it's also going to be what I've done. And so far, my dad and he helped me. We got the left and right new fenders on, and this whole front tire, it's all painted. I did some painting on the frame and the shocks, all that. It's been painted underneath. Like I say, the right and left fenders are on. There's a bit of a door gap here. From the accident, the door kind of got smidged around. I don't know if I'm going to take it off the other Ford out back, because I got an 86 Ford door that would be good for this. And there's some crinkling here in the door. It's like Bondo, I think, or it's thick paint because it's been painted a few times. Other than that, the doors are actually not too bad. Gotta replace a corner cab. I gotta cut it, measure it. I got a new one inside. I don't know, my door's gonna hit. It's right. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. I got a corner cab right there. And I also got my new, I don't know if you guys can see, I got my new dash in. It's wood grain. That's about it for the cab. Oh, it's been painted, and floor's been done. And what else? Painted the rear frame. Did a little bit on the shocks. I'm going to actually do these blue eventually. I did my leaf springs black, the mount black. Got the brake, shoot what it's called. Not disc, but they're not brake shoe. Caliper. No, I don't know. I can't remember what they're called. Got that off. I got those painted over here. And they turned out pretty good. I just did, actually, I'll show you what I used. I used Walmart Tremclad, and I think it's only about 30-40 bucks per can right now at Walmart. Wasn't on sale, but that's around the regular price for that kind of stuff. And under here we got the rear diff and all that painted up. Got some new brake lines because the other ones were, I guess, they kind of screw into the rear disc here, and well, they're just kind of lengthy and not very good anymore. They were seized up and just they're junk. I'm thinking about replacing this flex line. I don't know yet. It might be good because the line goes all the way up to the front. If I had to buy a new line, that costs a lot of money. I'm a little tight on money right now. Right now I got the my what's that called? Shoot. Not coming to mind right now, but anyways, this is basically what, shoots the juice. It when you press the pedal, it puts pressure on the brake shoes onto the the metal thingy over there. I just ain't coming to mind right now. Got that on there. I think they're around 12 bucks a piece. I got two of them because the other side was seized. These were seized, so I got those on there. I took my shoes off. I'm getting new shoes on it as well. I had a rear diff seal. It wraps around the well, I had diff fluid leaking out of my, there's a seal that goes in here, and it was leaking between my yoke and the diff. I had fluid just dripping out overnight. You know, it would drip probably half a cup of diff fluid, which is, you know, if it goes dry, I'm gonna tear a hole in my rear end. So I took my dad and I, we took the drive shaft off. I painted it up, as you can tell. I got to do some touch up there because I had it in the vise, which he turned out pretty good. I used that Walmart trim clad. I got a new pinion seal in there. That's what they're called. Pinion seal was leaking. It was all just obliterated. It was just dried out and everything. And so I got that in there, new pinion seal. Drive shaft painted. I still need a new exhaust, as you can tell. It's, well, you know, it's bad. Looks like someone hit a curb with it. Up here, around the middle of the frame, that's all been painted. Did a little bit of spraying underneath the floors. And what else did I do? Just give me a minute. Also did some fiberglass filling inside in the step of it. Did some fiberglass filling. I did also some trim clad painting in there as well. I did a little bit of trim clad here, not much really. I don't know if I'm gonna do that black. Also fix the driver's side step. If you remember, it had a huge crack in the first video. I remember I told you guys I was gonna do that, and my dad and I showed me how to do it, how to use fiberglass filling, because I've never used it before. I've used Bondo, but I've never used fiberglass. It's basically the same thing. Add hardener and whatnot, but put a board so that this is flat with C-clamps. You want to C-clamp this straight because it was, you know, cracked all up until here, a little bit up there. And you want this flat, eh? And then in here, you put a little Bondo on this side. I still got to do some more here. As you can see, there's crackage. And just lightly put that over there. And then I'm going to take a sander, sand this. Going to sand this flat. And then eventually, well, the truck will be painted. Another problem with this truck is that, well, there's a huge dent in the door. So when I took my, I don't know if you can see that. You kind of see it's dented. When I took my mirror off, it got dented. That was my fault. It also needs some new tires. These tires are balder than Mr. Clean's forehead, or well, you know, head. And definitely need some new tires. We got some major dry rot. Those are cracked all to hell. I'm thinking about keeping these slotted rims for now. I want to do center lines, but you know, I'm growing attached to the slotted rims, and I cleaned them up and they actually turned out pretty fucking good. The one thing that I am worried about is when I get new tires is that this lip is damaged. I don't know how you do that, but I think they're all like that actually. Well, maybe not. I think it was just the one. That one will be giving me troubles. Oh well. And now up in the engine bay, we have our new carburetor on. It's just a 2-barrel with a 2-barrel intake. It's factory. Well, I mean, the carburetor's not. I got a new cover on it. I don't know if I showed you guys the new Elderbrock cover I got from the neighbor next door. This Braco booster is new. The other one, I don't know what, it was, okay, so there's basically holes. Oh yeah, she's nice and full. There's basically little holes in there, and they were like plugged right out with rust, and I'm like, you know what? Instead of cleaning it, let's just start fresh, buy something new that we know is going to work. It's going to be good. It's going to last the truck a while, hopefully for a while anyway. And yeah, and our inner fenders, got those on. That's all mounted down nicely. And I ran some wire through the firewall for our, well, you can guess, Dixie horns, because why not? I know, well, I don't know, I feel like getting Dixie horns. And I painted my jack over there, factory jack. Got that solenoid there, so you can zoom in on it. That solenoid right there, it actually came off of the 86 Ford Outback with the straight 6. My solenoid stuck on. And starter was stuck on. I had to take that off and get the new starter solenoid on. And I also, my dad actually painted the, spray painted the fenders. So that looks all good. One other thing, I got to fix my power steering because, well, it's got a bit of a whine to it. It's still got fluid. I have to add some, I think. And I also have to, the belt from the accident or something got shifted. As you can tell, it's kind of like, you know, it's not straight with the fan. So it's hard on the belt. I keep running it like that. I'm going to need a new belt. And I don't want to get a new belt because, well, they're hard to get on, and yeah, basically that's, and money wise as well. I'm not made of money. I don't got a lot of money for this build, and it's coming along, but you know, I could throw fucking 10 grand at it and it'd be done really quickly, but I don't have the money to do that. I just have money from birthday, from Christmas, and I'm soon to be getting a job. So yeah, anyway, so I got a brake cable, emergency brake cable, brand new. I got a cable up front here somewhere, right here, which is original. It seems to be working. I moved the pedal, sprayed some WD-40, it moves, so we're just gonna extend our cable onto that somehow. I've never done one before, it doesn't look to be too hard. I'll have my dad help me as well, and I'll have it hooked up to the brakes back there. And yeah, another thing that I ran into was right now it has the I guess you would call it the Y exhaust, where the two manifold pipes come down into a Y. Right now it's single exhaust, comes out to that little shitty fucking, what is that, like a foot long or 2-inch pipe or something like that. Actually, I think it's like 5 inches. I don't know. No, I think it's about 6 or well, about 8 inches long pipe exhaust. It's ratty as hell. I am thinking about cutting it off soon, and I'm going to. I just don't want to fuck up the compression, so I might run it straight pipe. You know, I'll do it. What I'll do is I'll make a separate video of exhaust and then exhaust off. So you know, exhaust straight pipe, and then I'm going to get Frost cherry. I think Frost makes them or something. Cherry bomb glass packs is what I'm gonna get for this truck. I'm thinking about getting the 2-inch pipe exhaust because they sound pretty good on the old hot rodders and whatnot. And I'm going to buy a Frost, basically just Frost exhaust as well, because I'm going dual, so I'm going cherry bomb, you know, dual straight pipe. Well, you know, two cherry bombs, 2 pipes coming out the side here in line with the step. That's my dream. That's what I want. If it's not illegal, I'm getting a professional to do the exhaust on this truck because I'm okay at welding, but comes to exhaust, I need mounts, and they know how to do that. It'll be a lot quicker, better. I can just do exterior stuff like the engine I know a little bit about, and I can do brakes with my dad. So it's coming, you know. It's coming along good, actually. Slowly but good. I've had this truck since 2019. It's now 2022, and she runs. And I've roughly spent around 1,200, so about $1,200 just for this truck to run and drive so far. And I also got, well, here's my parts here. I got new, I shouldn't show you I got brake shoes. I can't get it out of the damn box. Hang on. I bought, well, actually, my dad bought me brake shoes, and he bought me a spring set for this truck. I have to pay him back once. That's why I have to get a job. So I can, cause I'm finally broke, and I'll tell you why I am broke for legit reasons. So I have to I got a new spring set and brake shoes. I'll show you the brake shoes as well. So yeah, these are nice brake shoes. Like, they got really nice thick, you know. So yeah, those are the brake shoes, and yeah. And here's the old, that's what they're called, master cylinder. And, well, they're just, it's C's, you know, it's no good. It's not good. Anyway, so the reason why I'm broke, well, actually, you know what? I was going to say something else about this truck, and I can't remember. It has to be ran, so I might do another video of it running. I have a bit of a vacuum leak because I have a vacuum gauge in my truck, and I cut the line, so it's kind of got a bit of a vacuum leak now. No big deal. Can be fixed, but I'm hoping by the end of this summer, right now it's July 20th. Hopefully, by the end of the summer, this truck will be mobile, running, and have brakes. Right now, it does run, it drives. Hopefully, I'll have the tires back on, the brake situation figured out, and my tires back on. This truck should be good to drive. But I need to figure out lights yet. I need to figure out well, I got a hood. That's right too. I have a hood. This, you know, the other hood was crimpled. If you go back to my first video in this playlist, it was I spray painted this. This was also off of an 86 Ford Outback. It contributed. I'll just show you the shape of it. It's really rough. It's like an old farm truck, right? So she's rough. So yeah, if you look at it, I got some, you know, she's rust. But look how fucking, it's not even rotted out. It's just surface rust. Yeah, there is some scratches and patina. But that's this is original red hood. It's never been painted. It's original from 1986. And look at that. The latch is all fucking beautiful. And that works. It's beautiful. It had 550,000 million fucking squirrel nest nuts in here. I had to pick them out. If you listen, if I jiggle it, it shouldn't make a noise. Look at that. Got them all out. And my hinges work. It's just a fucking treat. So that's all good. Gonna get that mounted on there someday, some month, I don't know. Now, for my reasons why I'm broke right now, I spent $5,000 on this 2001 Mustang, and has 55K on it, and that's why I'm broke. But isn't that beautiful? Don't look at my license plate, it's fine. You fuckers can't even find my address. They say you can, I don't think you can. Don't try it though. We got watchdogs and all that shit out here. Anyway, 2001 Mustang, $5,000, 55K, V6 with auto trans. It's not like a GT 500 or anything, but she's special to me. But yeah, here's the rear end of her. Fucking beautiful, eh? Ford Mustang. She came from a Taylor Ford dealership. It says all over my key, and it's like brand new, really. I got her covered up right now. Was on the road for on my dad's insurance for like 2 weeks or something like that, and then she just got taken off the road because the insurance ran out. Temporary insurance for driving it. It was up in Barrie. About a 3-4 hour drive to get this car. I paid the it was 5,200 or 5,200. I paid the 200 for it. I paid an additional $100 so that he'd take the Kijiji ad down. And because it takes it took a long 2 trips to get it all situated. I had to get the car appraised. That cost $55. I had to get the guy appraised the car for $5,000. How much we paid for it, because it's a decent car. Anyway, that's how much it was appraised for. It's been through safety check, so everything works on it. Emergency works, brakes work. It's a good top running engine. Tires are safe. All that's been appraised. All that shit. What else have I done? I paid, oil. Everything's good. Oil and all that. It's a fucking treat of a car. This is my daily driver soon. I have my G1. I'm getting my G2 in September the 6th, hopefully, if I pass. Down in, yeah, I'm not going to say where, but, what else? Yeah, so that's why I'm broke. And I owe my dad, well, I did, actually, it says right up here on the calendar, I did, the 5th of July, I did, 3 hours of wood splitting. I did, I don't know, what was it, 7 chords? I don't know. I can't remember. Anyways, he took off, gave me $100, $105. Now we're down to 3,500. And, yeah. I gave him, I pay, 4,600, what the fuck was that? Oh yeah, that's what we're at right now. And then he took 1,000 off because I paid 400 because I had 400 in my wallet. Gave him that, and then I gave it was 400 in my wallet, and then I made $100 doing wood for splitting and stocking. Yeah, I'm down to $4,000 right now, almost $3,000 soon. So I owe $3,000 on this car. It's not my own car yet. Right now it's in my dad's name, but I will be getting in my name soon when I get my G2. Hopefully, halfway through this year, it'll be paid off. The $3,000 should be paid off. Right now, I have $900 left, or $836 in my RBC account. I don't think. Right now, my dad's been buying parts for this truck right now. I've been writing it down in my book to keep track of to pay him back. And here's my 80 Ford book. I don't know why that's for the other truck. And oh shit, don't just look at that. But yeah, so far I got, it says $960. I got more into it right now. I didn't add up my brake boosters and all that. I got receipts and shit in here too. But I'm around $1,000 in this truck right now, about 1,200 I'd say. But this is how much I've done in the past since 2019. A lot has been done to this fucking thing. Yeah, I got it all written down. Actually, put that shit back. Actually, it's kind of good to have. Yeah. That's for the 80 Ford. I also have another book for this car. That's what I do. I write down all my totals and prices and everything that I've done to it, and I put it in the glove compartment just to look back on. I also bought a tank of fuel for that car. I bought for $50. Actually, my dad paid for it. $50 for the gas. He's like, well, you did wood and you did all this and that and this, that, and the other. I did, well, my dad's car's not here. He's at work right now, but I swapped his winter tires out for, spring or summer tires, and he's like, well, fuck, I'll also give you $50. And I gave him the $50, and I went and got some gas from the Mustang. Right now it's sitting on over half tank, and she's sitting right now. I had it running 2-3 days ago, so it's good for now. The guy actually said he never had any problems with the Mustang, but he had to replace a fuel pump. Anyways, enough of the Mustang. I don't know. Let me know. Should I do a series on the Mustang? I might do a series on it. There's definitely going to be always a series on this truck because, well, there's nothing really to do about that Mustang except for drive it. Nothing's really wrong with it, but this Ford, it's a project. I've had it since 2019. She's been sitting on the hoist for like at least 2 months now. And this is what we've got done so far. Me and my dad also got a seat for it. This is the original seat. I believe it is. The other one was a blue one, and it had cigarette holes in there. Yeah. And this video is very lengthy. But I just thought that would be a nice little update on this 80 Ford. Like and subscribe. If you want to share it, please. If you like 84s, if you know anyone who likes Fords, it says right up in my channel. There's it's right up in there. I like Fords and all that shit. You're gonna see a lot more of this truck. And I gotta get that tint off the back there, but I'm reaching my ending point right now at this video, and hopefully you guys liked it, and I hope to update more often. Hopefully I'll have, eventually, once I get more parts, I'll have videos upcoming daily, maybe daily, depends. Anyways, yeah, keep shitting out your ass.